Welcome back to the Cross Center. We are getting ready for game number 2 between the Ellsworth Eagles and the John Bapst Crusaders. The Ellsworth girls victorious 49-35 over Bapst. Now it's time for the boys game here in this Class B tilt. An abbreviated Bangor Savings Bank pregame show comes your way right around the corner after this timeout on Ticket TV.
Since 1852, Bangor Savings Bank has been helping New Englanders thrive by living our You Matter More promise. We invest in Northern New England because your ideas, your well-being, and your business matter to us. Our commitment is reflected in our caring employees, innovative solutions, and investments in local communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you are at the heart of everything we do because you matter more.
When I had first left for college, I was super excited to start pursuing my dreams. And I had met so many amazing people my freshman year. Yeah, some days were really hard balancing work life and classes, but most of them, they were the best of my life because I had something not everyone gets. A dad inspiring me every step of the way. And I'm so happy to graduate beside you.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food,
stay for the friends.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor. Of course, Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make them orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
Darling's Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darling's Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darling's Kia.
You'll do better at Darling's.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Back here at the Cross Center, getting ready for the boys contest tonight between the Crusaders and the Eagles here on Ticket TV. It features the 11-4 Ellsworth Eagles, 5-3 in Big East play this season and 5th in the Class B North standings. John Bapst is looking for their first win in Big East play at 0-6, 4-10 overall, 9th in those B North standings, trying to hang on to a prelim spot here as we make our way towards the tournament in just a couple of weeks. Let's take a quick look at the Class B standings here on the boys' side of things before we get to the tip presented by Levesque. You see him right there. Herman on top now after that big win over MDI last night on Ticket TV, Chris.
Yeah, that's four big teams, and we were talking about prior to coming on for this game, they've kind of separated themselves. It's the top four, and the rest are playing for those 5 through 9 spots.
Opening tip won by Ellsworth, and Colby Eaton goes right to work. 2 points off the window for the junior, who leads the Eagles, actually second on the team, averaging 12.1 per game. A quick answer at the other end for Bapst. 2-2 after the opening possessions here. Teeing up a 3 and cashing it. Evan Haskell out of the gates with a triple. Sophomore forward who averages about 9.5 points per game. Haggerty all the way to the baseline trying to float it, can't connect. Jackson Berry pulls down the rebound. Stepping into a 3 as he was left uncontested. Eaton can't connect, and the rebound pulled off the floor by Willett. Cam Weymouth for the Crusaders. Handoff here to Ruggiero, being guarded closely by Haller. Ruggiero backing out onto the Paul Bunyan logo and now going to work.
Yeah, Bapst looking for Ruggiero and Haggerty to be their primary scorers, with Saca Basin cleaning up the boards and giving them multiple offensive looks opportunity-wise.
Ruggiero kick out here to Willett. He returns it out top to Weymouth, backing out near the midcourt stripe, has this one poked away. Picks it up in the backcourt. No, it wasn't poked away, says the referee. They say that Weymouth lost it, so it's a backcourt violation, giving the ball to the Eagles. Still talking things over there in front of the bench with Coach Tom Smith. Pulling up from just beyond the right elbow, unable to connect, to fight for the rebound. Body's going down to the floor, and a tie-up is the call, which will give it the way of the Crusaders.
Yeah, I didn't get it out at the time, but I think Coach Smith had a point on that one. Might have been deflected backwards.
Brought in here through Ruggiero. He gets trapped right across the timeline, and a whistle going against the Eagles. Coach Matson's asking where that foul was.
Okay, so we're 1 for 1 on coaching complaints.
One each way, 2 minutes into the contest, and Ellsworth on top, 5-2.
I always love it because, being a former coach, you can never talk to the one that called it. So you go and talk to the official that's closest to you.
Yeah.
Like he's going to go change the other guy's mind. It's never going to happen, but it just makes you feel better that someone listened to you.
Always got to work the angle.
You're just hoping that you can convince him to make the next call for you.
Haggerty pulling up from the free throw line. Got that one tipped by a couple of defenders. Back with the basketball here. Into the corner. Ruggiero, sidestep 3 offline. Willett with the offensive rebound. And third opportunity for the Crusaders. Ruggiero goes in strong and kisses it softly off the window.
Yeah, tough shot over 2 Ellsworth defenders, but was able to fade enough away that he got space and he was able to put it off the glass.
At the other end, Eaton for 3. Excuse me, that was Evan Haskell with his second triple of the game.
Yeah, they're more than happy taking the three-pointers right now.
Might have credited Eaton with that first one as well now that I look at things, but Haskell with 2 triples here. Passing up on the kickout 3 is Hart. Holler checks what's around him. Off to Eaton now with the basketball. Up fake, got his defender in the air and then banks it in right off the box.
Yeah, good job going up off 2 feet, having balance and giving him just enough of a pump fake that he got the Bapst defender up. When he came down, Haskell went up. Eaton went up, sorry.
We'll get it straight here.
They do look a lot alike out there, don't they?
We got 3.5 quarters to get it.
You got to make sure you catch their number.
Sock Mason to Haggerty. Quick catch and shoot 3. No. Ruggiero flies in for the rebound and out-muscles a couple of Eagles to put it back up.
Yeah, athletic rebound there by Ruggiero.
Back-to-back buckets for him. 10-6 our score. Up fake on the 3, attacking and soaring for the easy lay-in. That was Eaton, right? Just
it was.
Double check.
I think they're just taking turns on us. That's
6 for Eaton, 6 for Haskell. A dozen for the Eagles, who are doubling up the Crusaders and coming up the court with the basketball. Eaton looking for some help. Comes out top to Hart. Hart around the screen set by Barry. Floats it up in the lane, a little too short. Ruggiero grabs the loose ball. Coverage tonight brought to you in part by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer. See the Smith brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth because nothing runs like a Deere. Tie-up is the call here, and it will go the way of the Eagles. Ticket TV coverage also presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor, as well as Wilson Street in Brewer. And we're presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Whether watching some sports at the bar or taking the family out for a great meal and some fun, Heroes is the place to be, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com.
Yeah, we were talking as we came on about the John Bapst with the final spot right now in the tournament. If it was to end today.
Porter Merrill with a lay-in at the window, and the Eagles getting a lot of easy looks at the window, Chris.
Yeah, but it's going to be a wild ride for them this final remaining week of the season, as they're only 3 points ahead of Nokomis and 4 points ahead of Lawrence.
Bapst just trying to hold teams at an arm's length to earn the right to potentially earn a trip back here to the Cross Center. Haggerty down to the court, able to get it out to Ruggiero. He gets trapped at the left elbow. Kick out Weymouth 3 offline, and Hart up for the one-handed board. Hart gives to Barry. I don't know who wants to get in his way. Weymouth opted for it, and it worked out well for him. I think Weymouth was trying to draw the charge there, but it led to a miss from Barry, and quick one-and-done trip for the Eagles.
He looked committed at first, and he might have slid just a little bit right at the last minute, which was just enough, you know, to throw Barry off on what his shot was going to be like.
It's easy to commit until Barry comes bearing down on you. It
takes a lot of courage to take a charge.
Yeah, Haskell comes up empty a couple of times, and the Crusaders with the loose ball board. Ruggiero working off a screen set by Sock Mason. Can't get the 3 to fall. Rebound ripped out of the arms of an Eagle by Willett. He feeds it to Ruggiero, who got bumped all around in the air, and will earn a trip to the line, shooting 2.
And Willett's a strong player, and as you can see right there, he just grabbed the ball and ripped it away and gave Bapst another offensive possession.
Coach Matson, certainly a vocal one over there on the Ellsworth bench. Ruggiero at the line, hits his first free throw. Matt averaging 10.7 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 2.5 assists for his junior season. Our coverage tonight brought to you in part by Bangor Savings Bank. They have helped New Englanders achieve their goals since 1852. Because of Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Whether you're planning for today or building for tomorrow, they're here with a personalized service and commitment to what matters most to you. 6 points for Ruggiero here in the first. I'll admit I missed the first basket by the Crusaders, so he could have 8. A spin and an acrobatic take. How about that? Athletic to the window. Colby Eaton with his 4th make of the first quarter.
Yeah, great offensive move there. feeling out the defense, taking what they gave him, and being able to attack downhill and finish with his left hand.
Sock Basin on the baseline, looking for a little help. He thought about bouncing it to Haggerty and had it taken right out of his hands. Merrill with the steal. At the other end, unable to get the floater to fall, was Haller. Sock Basin has it tipped out of his hands, but to Haggerty. Now it's Ruggiero. Weymouth calling out some signals. Half a minute left here in the first quarter. Long possession here for the Crusaders. At this point, you got to be thinking about holding for the final shot. We're down to 10 seconds and counting in the first quarter. It's back with Weymouth. He's got to get moving, though. Down to 5 off the screen. Picks up his dribble. Hands to Ruggiero down the lane. Oh, a great pass to Sock Basin. And the Crusaders beat the buzzer. They take about the final minute off the clock. Add 2 points to the scoreboard. And after 1, it's Ellsworth 16, John Bapst 10. Second quarter right after this on Ticket TV.
Hi, I'm Steve Prey. My father built Praise Auto Sales on trust, integrity, and dependability. Today, we work hard to carry on those same qualities. Praise Auto Sales has now grown to 2 locations, which gives you a bigger and better selection to choose from. We have a wonderful service department. They really thoroughly examine every vehicle before we sell it and also maintain your vehicle after the sale. Our financing department works with banks, local credit unions, and alternative financing to help you get in the vehicle of your choice. At Praise Auto Sales, you don't have to wait for a sale. We offer every day guaranteed lowest price. We really are an extended family of grandparents, parents, kids. Come on out and see us and you'll see why we've been in business for 40 years. Plus, we do free appraisals. Praise Auto Sales, out of Broadway, Bangor.
Back here at the Cross Center, ready for the second quarter. Ellsworth on top of the Crusaders, 16-10 on Ticket TV. Coverage brought to you in part by Darlings in Bangor. They have you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models or used of all makes. You can visit darlings.com. Weymouth inbounds the basketball to Haggerty right in front of us. Second quarter underway here from the Cross Center in downtown Bangor. The Ellsworth girls victorious over John Bapst, 49-35 in game 1 of our doubleheader. The first of a couple 3-game days on Ticket TV this week. We also have 3 coming up on Saturday. Just 1 for us then, though, Chris, over in Brewer.
It's a light day.
Doing the heavy lifting here tonight to make up for it is Weymouth going to work.
We'll have a few in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, yes, we will. Barry with the strong board off the miss, and here come the Eagles. Hart getting it right back down low to Merrill, who lost the basketball. A couple of deflections later, and it's out of play.
That was good defense by Aiden Ouellette, holding his position and able to knock the ball free and out of bounds.
Inbound over the top to Barry. He'll take the jumper just beyond the free throw line and leaves it a little short. Fight for the rebound, and it's Ellsworth coming away with it. All kinds of contact down low as Merrill ended up on the court. No foul and out of bounds to the Crusaders. Winter's chill is here, but the savings are eating up at the Furniture Gallery. The winter blowout sale happening now with deals to help you refresh your home for less. Visit the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, Topsom, and Wyndham for comfort that you'll enjoy all year long. Ruggiero returns it to Haggerty. Step back 3. Money. That was a good looking shot off the little jab step and the step back. Haggerty's first bucket of the night.
Yeah, he's a kind of a streaky shooter, and once he gets in that rhythm and you can find that release, you can knock him down in a hurry.
Spinning and scoring in the lane, Tyrus Baxter, the big freshman out there for the Eagles.
Tyrus Baxter, his father was a very good basketball player here during John Bapst's heyday of 91 through 94, a couple state championships for Coach Bob Simblick.
Haggerty with the basketball. 5-point game here as the Crusaders have been able to chip away at the deficit 2 minutes into the second quarter.
At least I think they won a couple.
I'll
They
take
should
your
have
word
won.
for it.
They should have won. They had a 6'10" center, and the rest of the lineup went 6'7", 6'8". He might have been the smallest one at 6 feet.
Well, you got to have a guard out there at some point. Weymouth trying to rise up for three. No. Willette not making it easy on the Eagles, but they do get the rebound. Barry sprinting up court with the basketball. Inside, rejected. Ruggiero with the hand on top of the basketball. Here's a three for Hart. No. Barry trying to tip around the rebound. It's out to Weymouth. He's off and running, but without numbers. So circling back out to the cross center logo and passing off to his teammate Ruggiero. Sock Basin again decides to go against the handoff to Haggerty. Weymouth trying to work around him. Right side of the lane. Barry thought he had him bottled up, but a whistle will send Weymouth to the line. Tonight's coverage presented in part by Eastern Maine Community College. At EMCC, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. Weymouth hits the first, sophomore guard with his first point of the night, averaging 7.8 points per game to go along with 3.7 rebounds and 2.4 assists. Coverage also brought to you by Quirk Auto Group. As Maine weather turns cold, make sure you're ready with a reliable truck or SUV from Quirk Motor City in Bangor. 377 Hogan Road and online at quirkauto.com. Well, after Ellsworth got out to an early lead, the Crusaders have settled nicely into this game. Hart, a big step down the lane and a nice scoop. Bryce Hart, the senior, with his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, nice job composing himself and gathering his feet and making sure he didn't travel, and saw a little bit of opening and took that big step.
Crashing to the court here goes Hart off an illegal screen set by Sock Basin. And Hart, that might have been knee to knee or shin to shin. He's having some trouble picking himself off the court.
Or the dreaded dead leg.
Yeah.
You get the knee right
Even
into
worse,
the
right
thigh.
in the thigh.
And those
will linger for a little bit.
Yeah, it's and that's how John Bapst uses Soccer Basin as it's like a combination football center and a football guard.
Yeah.
They throw it to him like the center, and when he gives it up, he pulls like a guard to go set a ball screen.
Ellsworth has it down low, turning around and scoring. Eli Haller, once he figured out where he was. Home run pass is about 10 feet too tall for its intended target, Evan Alley.
Ellsworth's got a talented group of guards here. Any of them can bring it up and any of them can score, which makes them tough to defend.
The Eagles also playing tonight without Dawson Curtis, senior forward, who averages about 6.9 points and 3.8 rebounds per game. This is a balanced Ellsworth team, though, that goes about 8 deep pretty regularly into the rotation. Getting all the way to the rim there and scoring is Colby Eaton, quickly into double figures tonight.
He's made that same move about 3 times where he's gone from the right elbow and crossed over to the left side and just scooped it up with his right hand.
It's an impressive stat line that the junior puts forth. 12.1 points per game, 5.4 rebounds, 4.1 assists. Already into double figures with 10 tonight. 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Haggerty finds some space, puts up the 3 and leaves it short. Haskell off briefly to Eaton, who tried to zip it down low and a little too quick that time. Timeout on the floor, 60-second timeout called by Tom Smith. We'll take it as well back here to the Cross Center in just a couple of moments on Ticket TV.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick, and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union. We keep you mobile.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
There's no reason to be overwhelmed.
No.
We can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Back here at the Cross Center, Ellsworth in front of John Bapst, 24-15, 3 minutes, 18 seconds until the half here of game number 2 of our Ticket TV doubleheader. Coverage is presented in part by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. You can register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Visit northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. Also brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise on Outer Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day and no waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com today. Crusaders had this down to a 3-point game before Ellsworth has scored the last 6. Weymouth calling out the offense as he backs out near midcourt, works around the screen from Sauk Basin, continues all the way to the hoop and gets denied. Haskell coming over with the defense, and then Barry goes down on top of Weymouth. Tie-up is the call, and Weymouth looked like he was limping momentarily there, but now jogging down the other end. That might have just been the effect of having Jackson Barry lay on top of him.
Yeah, John Bapst said that timeout, went to a little dribble drive action. The problem was he never turned the corner and went downhill and never threatened the defense that way.
Eaton trying to go over the top of his defender, unable to get the shot to fall. Then in the corner, ball goes out of bounds off of Weymouth. For over 5 decades, Dean's Detailing has been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Feel good and look good in a clean, shiny car, and book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Offensive board for Barry off the long miss. Over to Hart in the corner. He'll try another one. That's left a little short, but he's able to steal away another opportunity here for the Eagles.
Yeah, and if you're John Bapst, you can't allow a team that plays this well offensively to get extra opportunities.
0 for 3 that trip for the Eagles. Haggerty walks it across the timeline. Ruggiero trying to work around the screen, lost the basketball briefly, now steps out for 3, shot no good. Rebound picked up by Eaton, off and running, up ahead to Haskell. No, Eaton unable to get the follow as Ruggiero got his hands in there, but it's out of bounds and staying at this end with Ellsworth. First, a 30-second timeout called by the Crusaders. Coverage tonight brought to you in part by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment or office furniture. It's Levesque Business Solutions. Call 942-2226. Also brought to you by Dairy Queen in Bangor. They're currently closed for the season but reopening in mid-February. We're presented by Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. And Casella, good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. 90 seconds left here in the first half. Ellsworth on top by 9. Things have slowed down here a bit in the second quarter.
We should get the crowd to start the wave.
There we go.
It'll be a little disconjointed, but
just back and forth.
They could do it.
3 to 4 sections.
Might bring the heat up.
That's all Chris is looking for. Just someone to turn up the thermostat a little bit here in the Cross Center.
I love this facility, but it is a little cold right now. You would think we're sitting on the ice rink here.
It's a little spacious. Eaton back inside to Barry. Barry going up and scoring. Jackson Barry with his first points of the night.
He's tough when he gets it that deep. He's got good touch and good footwork.
Haggerty across midcourt, handing to Weymouth. Ruggiero stumbling, losing his footing, and the basketball picked off the court by Eaton. Eaton whips
Great
it down
look.
low to Barry,
Great
who
look.
goes up strong between two defenders.
Yeah, started at the right elbow, across to the left side, and whipped that with his left hand back to the right block to Barry, who knew what to do with it, put it right up on the right.
Haggerty to Weymouth. Wonder if the Crusaders are just looking for one at this point. Down to 20 seconds until half. Haggerty on the attack down the lane. Got the ball trapped on his hip, but it's because he was fouled. Senior heading to the line here. 3 points so far tonight. He is the leading scorer for both these teams, averaging 15.5 per game. First free throw rattles through. Coverage tonight also brought to you by Dairy Queen in Old Town. You can head there and try the Crispy Onion Cheeseburger Meal Deal, a juicy cheeseburger topped with crispy onions, served with fries, a drink, and a small sundae. Find it all at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Haggerty splits the pair. It's a 12-point game. Ellsworth now a chance for the final look. Skipped over to Haskell. Down to 5 seconds here. Ball in the corner. Barry has it down to 2. He gets it up, but can't get the shot to fall. The buzzer sounds and the first half comes to a close. Ellsworth on top by a dozen. The Eagles 28, the Crusaders 16. Don't go anywhere. The halftime show coming right up on Ticket TV.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery this holiday season. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Adventure. It's in our DNA. From cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in 1940, we've grown alongside our communities with branches in Bucksport, Ellsworth, and Herman. We're not a big bank, and we're proud of that. We're member-owned, community-driven, and here to help you build a better financial future. Whether it's saving for a goal, buying your first home, or simply managing everyday life. Seaboard Federal Credit Union, the smart place for your money.
New or used? What's your preference? If you prefer to buy used, it's smart to buy a Toyota certified used vehicle from Down East. Here's why. All vehicles go through a rigorous 160-point inspection. They come with comprehensive and powertrain warranties, a Carfax history report, and 7 years of roadside assistance. Plus, qualified buyers get low new car financing rates. It's true, the best new cars do make the best used cars. For Toyota certified used vehicles, all roads lead to Down East on Wilson Street in Brewer.
Your first car, your first edition, and your first edition. We're here to help with all of life's firsts. Brewer Federal Credit Union. brewerfcu.org.
Have you tried the new Happy Hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month. Or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. brewerfcu.org.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month. Or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Welcome back to the Cross Center in Bangor, and welcome into the halftime show here on Ticket TV. It's the Quirk Auto Group halftime show. Our coverage tonight also brought to you in part by Hillside Athletics, where they're passionate about sports and feature cutting-edge equipment to help you better your game. Visit hillsideathletics.com for a full list of equipment, services, and training packages. Time now for our first half recap. The John Bapst Crusaders led by 6 points from Colby Haggerty, also 6 from Matt Ruggiero. 2 points for Cam Weymouth and 2 for Jackson Sockbasin for their total of 16. The Ellsworth Eagles are paced by 10 points from Colby Eaton. He had a strong first quarter with 8. 6 from Evan Haskell off a couple of threes. 4 points for Jackson Berry, and then 2 apiece for Eli Haller, for Tyrus Baxter, for Bryce Hart, and for Porter Merrill for their total of 28 points. Halftime recap presented by the Furniture Gallery. Ticket TV coverage also brought to you in part by Madden Generator Services. Winter storms are blitzing in. Don't let your power get sacked. Call Dakota at Madden Generator Services for expert installation and rock-solid maintenance. Keep the lights on and the heat rolling. Call 951-4668. Power you can count on. Both teams just starting to make their way out of the halftime, out of the locker rooms. About 2 minutes remaining in the half. We'll take our final time out here and back for our third quarter action between the Crusaders and the Eagles on Ticket TV.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Back here at the Cross Center in Bangor, Ticket TV coverage brought to you in part by Angela's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, try Angela's Pizzeria in Bangor and in Hamden. Quality Automotive in Brewer is where reliable service meets expert care. From routine maintenance to major repairs, their team keeps your vehicle running right. Experience the Quality Automotive difference at 13 Abbott Street in Brewer. Visit qualityautomotiveme.com. Cam Weymouth right in front of us, triggering the inbounds here for the third quarter, brought in through Colby Haggerty, and we are underway in the second half from the Cross Center. Game 2 of our Ellsworth and John Bapst doubleheader, and that pass telegraphed, and it leads to an easy 2. Eli Haller with the steal and score.
Yeah, that ball went to Socket Basin, and Jackson Berry just jumped out and heavy pressured him, which forced him to make a bad pass, and Haller read it.
How about that steal? Diving to the court, Bryce Hart, but then Ellsworth throws it away at the other end.
Yeah, you give John Bapst some credit there for hustling back and getting the ball back on their own steal.
Weymouth bringing the ball across the court and then has it knocked out of play. Uno Pizzeria and Grill at 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes for takeouts. Call 947-5000 or visit unos.com. Basketball tipped right back out of play, about 5 feet further down to the left. Inbound into the backcourt to Haggerty. Sock Basin with space, so he'll try for 3. Left short. Hart with the rebound and quickly heading up court. Hart with the dish. Trap down low is Haller, so they get it out. Hart will try a 3. It's offline, but he gets his own miss. Bounce pass to Haller just inside the free throw line, and a quick turnaround Jay for the junior guard.
That was a good look by Hart because he wasn't really even looking that direction when he first got the rebound. He just happened to see at the corner of his eye Haller inside the foul line. Was able to, nice bounce pass to give it to him.
Ruggiero knocking down the jumper. That's a 3 to bump him up to 9 points to lead all Crusaders. Haskell unable to answer, but the Eagles with the offensive rebound can't connect from the far corner, and Weymouth grabs the basketball. Weymouth spinning down the lane, a lot of contact, shot won't fall, and Barry with the board. Hart over the top of everybody. Haller rejected from behind, but he got fouled, and a couple of free throws coming up here for the Eagles. Eli Haller at the line. 6 points so far tonight. He averages 7.3 for the season. Bangor Mall Cinemas has been Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for 40 years. They feature luxury recliners and an upgraded food menu. Find showtimes and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. One of 2 at the line, but Barry with the rebound going back up over Sock Basin and scoring.
Another tough shot. Got his rebound, turned, spun, shot over his left shoulder with Socket Basin in his face and was able to get it off the glass and in.
Ruggiero, Haggerty now going all the way to the hoop and just couldn't get the scoop to fall. Eaton operating through the mid-range, now passing off to Haskell. Back with Eaton on the left wing, attacking, spinning, rising, scoring.
Another nice shot by Eaton. He's a prober. He likes to feel his way through. He doesn't just immediately just attack full speed. He'll slow, he'll change pace, he'll look for little gaps. He doesn't give up his dribble too early. Once he sees a little bit of the sea parting, he'll take off.
Right at his scoring average of a dozen. Haggerty almost had the ball knocked away from him. Hands off to Weymouth and gets it back. Now attacking on the baseline and rising, leaving the jumper short. He thought he was contacted from behind. Ellsworth quickly breaking the other way. Haskell back to Eaton, who steps into a three. Offline. And Ruggiero off and running with it. Haggerty going to the hoop and gets this one to bank home. Eight points now for Colby Haggerty, leading all Crusaders. Ellsworth by 16 here, midway through the third quarter on Ticket TV. Eaton pass down low. Barry finishing through some contact.
You kind of wonder what he was going to do because he was open himself there for a couple seconds at the elbow, wondering what John Bapst was going to do, and then finally two John Bapst defenders came out on him, which left Barry wide open, and it was a great dump off.
Ruggiero gets around his initial defender and banks it in. He's into double figures now with 11. 5 here in the third quarter. Haskell down to the court. Ellsworth keeps it alive. They can't get the first shot to fall. Barry with the rebound, able to get it into the corner. Hart out top, attacking down the left side. Scooping with the right hand. Count it, and one. Chance for a three-point play for the senior, Bryce Hart. Four points here tonight, rated his season average of 4.1 to go along with 2.3 rebounds and 2.3 assists per game. And the senior completes the three-point play.
That was a nice finish by him, knowing how to finish away from the defensive contest. Just because you're on your left side and you're always taught left hand, left side, that doesn't always work when you have a defender on your right side who's a step behind you. You might have to use your right reach to get through, and that's what he did there.
Haggerty, quick trigger three off a screen. Good looking shot. Colby Haggerty into double figures now with 11.
Reminds me of this is going to be really dating myself, but it reminds me of a Rex Chapman style shooter.
Way
just
back.
Real quick and just to kind of get the same fall through.
I say way back. For me, it's way back.
Yeah.
For other people, it seems like a couple of years ago. Haggerty again, quick release. That one left a little short. Ruggiero, a spinning rebound. Dumping it off for Willett in the lane. Willett gets tied up, trying to muscle away the basketball, and it's stolen by Hart. Hart over to Eaton, 2 points. Give Colby Eaton 14 for the night. Ellsworth by 20. Ruggiero fouled by Barry. Premium Choice Broadband is family-owned and locally operated, offering affordable high-speed internet across Maine for over a decade. When you call, you get a live person because to us, your family. Learn more at premiumchoicebroadband.com. And when disaster strikes, leaks, water damage, or major messes, call Resto Pros. Cleanup, rebuilds, insurance coordination, serving Bangor, Brewer, Ellsworth, Newport, and beyond. Call 207-292-5969. Show you the live events this week on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket when we get a chance, as well as our upcoming broadcast schedule and some other graphics that we have for you here over the course of the second half. Ellsworth into the corner, three in the air. Haller unable to connect, and a rebound pulled in by the Crusaders. Micah Kennedy, sophomore guard, new player out there for Bapst, who had that last rebound. Haggerty, he is dialing it in, his second triple of the quarter. He's got 8 here in the third. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. Back to the Cross Center after this message from our sponsors on Ticket TV.
The hands-on experience is such a crucial part of education, period.
The faculty are incredible. They work so hard to make sure that all their students have what they need to succeed.
There's all kind of opportunities, and I'm just very grateful knowing that I have a job lined up full-time when I graduate, and that is all thanks to coming to Hudson.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Back here at the Cross Center out of the timeout with 2:01 left here in the third quarter. Ticket TV coverage brought to you in part by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings at 105 Main Street in Bangor. Rising for the elbow jumper, unable to connect. That time is Eaton. And another board to Micah Kennedy. Give Novus Auto Glass a call today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. Haggerty's feeling it this quarter. Passes off to Ruggiero.
And he's got a little bit different bounce in his step right now.
Trying to get the pass back. Haller down to the floor to force a tie-up and win a possession for the Eagles. 1:23 left here in the third. There's those live events on the ticket tonight. Bruins right now in control against the Flyers, up 5-2 at the start of the third period. Tomorrow night, Celtics host the Kings, and then on Saturday, a Maine sports doubleheader. Men's basketball on the road at UMass Lowell at 2. Big hockey game in Orono at 7 between number 9 Providence and number 17 Maine. Eaton with the basketball, down to 45 seconds and counting here in the third. Attacking on the baseline. Haller unable to get it, but Eaton right there with the follow. 6 points in the quarter and 16 for the game for the junior guard.
It was a good follow-up by Eaton, but an impressive move by Haller on the baseline to finish on the right side with his left hand. Came up a little short, but an explosive move.
Ruggiero gets the shot off over a couple of defenders, but can't get it to fall. Rebound pulled in by Merrill. And now Ellsworth up court. Catch and shoot three. Knocked down. Evan Haskell with the quick release, his third triple of the night. John Bapst quickly up court. Ruggiero, 6 seconds here. Going to work. Free throw line. Sock basin up fakes off to Haggerty. And is he fouled? Yes, before the buzzer. 3 free throws coming up here for Colby Haggerty. So players are leaving the court. Still trying to figure out what exactly is happening here. Haggerty's saying it was a shooting foul. The referees have to discuss things. Or do they? They just say it was on the floor. I guess that is the case. Third quarter is over. Fourth coming up next. Ellsworth by 20 here at the Cross Center.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Every day is a Carhartt day. From the lecture hall to the lab, hard work pays off. And whether we're perfecting our designs or just kicking back, we do it in style. Carhartt style. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Back here at the Cross Center, getting ready for the fourth quarter. Ellsworth 51, John Bapst 31 as we begin the final quarter of our doubleheader here on Ticket TV. Coverage brought to you in part by Union Street Towing, serving the greater Bangor area for over 40 years with flatbed recoveries, towing, lockouts, and jump starts. Fully licensed and insured. Call 942-4200. Ellsworth working quickly as they have all night. Haller leaves it a little short, and Sock Basin there for the board. Haggerty off to Rogero. Down to the baseline, and having the shot taken right out of his arms was Stephen Lovell III, junior forward into the game for John Bapst. Sock Basin back to the basket at the free throw line. Haggerty off to Kennedy. Kennedy whips it down low. Sock Basin, nice up fake, and the ball just falls off. Ooh. Okay, I thought I saw a traveling call coming out of there for a brief second, but it is free throws coming up for Sock Basin. Sweet Frog is your go-to basketball season treat before or after the game. Visit 878 Sweet B, Stillwater Avenue in Bangor for froyo, ice cream, and all your favorite toppings. Sweet Frog, where sweet creations always score. Coverage also brought to you by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 40 years. Maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters at 942-4554. You can also visit them at 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. 1 of 2 at the line that time for Sock Basin. Wide open three, rattles its way out by Haskell. Offensive board, put back up and in. Porter Merrill doing some work down low.
Yeah, that's just a man's play there. Just power, clutched a big rebound, and then was tough going back up through the contact. Was not going to be denied.
Sock Basin gets him in the air, now tries to bank it home and does.
A nice move on his own back here.
Sock Basin with 5 tonight. Senior center for the Crusaders. Kick into the corner, 3 in the air, 3 knocked down. Tyrus Baxter, the freshman, with a triple. Haggerty working around the screen, step back 3, couldn't get it to fall, and a rebound to Haskell. Eaton in the game, looking for more, rising, unable to score, there for more cleanup work, Porter Merrill.
Yeah, Merrill knows where he's supposed to go. Every time down the court, he goes right to the block, and he may not be a feature part of the offense, but he's going to get the ball some way or another, whether it's on a roll or on the rebound.
Whistle on the floor, 5:34 remaining in the contest. Ellsworth has extended the lead out to 24 here on Ticket TV. Coverage brought to you in part by Back Alley Bar and Grill. If you're hungry after the game, visit the Back Alley Restaurant at the Family Fun Bowling Center, 15 Hilder Street in Bangor. Ellsworth making a line change here. A bunch of new Eagles into the game, but a couple of the starters back out there with the subs. Ruggiero knocks down both free throws. He's up to 13 tonight. Open down low and scoring just into the game. Braden Pooler, the other freshman for the Eagles.
His mask is way cooler than any
I was
mask I
thinking
ever
that.
had.
Haggerty step back 3, looking for more. That is his 4th triple of the night, the 3rd here in the second half. Barry in the corner is going to rise and knock it down. A high arcing 3 for the big man. Jackson Barry into double figures now with 11.
That just missed the Gulf Stream. That was up there.
Bounce pass, Haggerty to Sock Basin down low, banking it in for 2. He's having a nice final quarter with 5 points.
Yeah, the big men come to play in this 4th quarter.
Teams trading buckets here as we approach the midway point of the final quarter. Pooler, hands, Barry wants another from the opposite corner. Can't connect here.
I think he just signaled to his team or his coach to the bench that he was done shooting the threes.
Haggerty misses on his attempt. Rebound tipped around, and Pooler picks it off the floor. Haskell slams on the brakes and waits for his teammates to catch up. Baxter bounces it down low into the corner. Pooler for three. Money. The freshmen showing off their game here in the fourth. Kennedy nearly has his pocket pick, gets it back to Haggerty, goes into the corner, three in the air. No, and Barry with the board. Taking his eye off the ball and losing it out of play. Off to our right is Haskell. You can visit American-made Home Good Works at 36 Springer Drive in Bangor's Rennie Plaza, featuring handcrafted, USA-made products from all 50 states. Knowlton Automotive is a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center, family-owned, guaranteed service at a fair price, 3297 Broadway in Kentuskeg. And for home-style cooking, just like Mom makes it, visit the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. Haggerty rising for three, can't connect. Haskell with the board, pulling it away from Willett. Barry not done with those long balls. Can't get that one to bounce in. Rebound tipped over to Hart. His mid-range J won't fall. Barry couldn't get the first or the second to follow. I don't know who got that tip. Was that Pooler?
I think that was Pooler, yeah.
Tipping it up and in. A 7-point fourth quarter for the freshman. He had 17 points for the season entering the game tonight. Through the hands of the Crusaders. Out of bounds to the Eagles. Coverage tonight brought to you in part by the Fitch Company, electrical and control systems engineers, technicians, designers, and drafters, all ready to tackle complex projects. Also brought to you by AM Construction and Roofing, serving Bangor, Machias, Ellsworth, Augusta, and beyond. Free quotes, roof replacements, winter snow removal. Refer a friend and earn $250. Find it all at amconstructionroofing.com. Both teams pulling their starters off the court. 5 new Crusaders out there. Ellsworth bringing in a couple players as well with 2:45 remaining. Everybody getting a chance to see some game time tonight at the Cross Center. This game here on Ticket TV, also brought to you by Danforth Down Home Supermarkets, family owned and operated since 2007, with locations in Herman and Pittsfield. Eaton still out there. Can't get the floater to fall. Coming in for the rebound is Merrill. His second effort wouldn't fall either. Coming up the court now is Wilkinson, freshman guard, into the game. Noah Evans in the corner has the ball knocked out of play. Whether playing or watching, basketball can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Main Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. And from a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered. Since 1927, the best in tires. You can find it at 514 Colbrook Road in Herman or at bangortire.com. Step back jumper here. Ellsworth might have had a piece of that one as it comes up short. Pooler, it's been his quarter. He lobs it down low. Unable to score that time, but coming in with the cleanup effort, Joey Beal, Jr. with his first points of the night. $70 for Ellsworth in this one, on top by 29. They have done some big work here at the offensive end in the second half. Only 28 points on the board in the first half as Keegan Clark reigns in a three.
Yeah, it was a combination of both twos and threes. It was pretty balanced between the two.
Pulling up from just beyond the free throw line, not getting it to fall, but there's a second basket for Joey Beal.
Beal's a big man down there. They have a hard time moving him out of the way.
Taking a bump, and let's see how this one is officiated. I think we got free throws coming up here. Heading to the line for the Crusaders, that would be Clark. Looking to add his total after hitting that three. The Growing Place helps families grow for less while supporting sustainability. You can check them out first, check them out often 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. And you can experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street or at BennettAutoCenter.com. 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor, that is. 1 of 2 trip there for Clark. A minute to play in this Class B doubleheader in Bangor. Pass across the lane, 2 more. Joey Beal with 6 here in the final frame.
They score them in bunches when they come in off the bench for Ellsworth.
I guess they do. That pass picked off here by Pooler. Pooler feeding it over the top to McNeil, trapped underneath the basket. Pokes it into the corner. Jumper won't fall, and then we get a foul in the rebounding action here. And it's going against Ellsworth. Pooler called for the foul. Old Town Redemption Center, family owned for 30 years, Monday through Saturday with monthly $100 giveaways at 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call 827-7887. And UMaine Online has over 60 online degree and certificate programs from Maine's flagship university. Apply now, umaine.edu/online. This is McNeil down low, getting fouled with 9.3 seconds remaining. Was he in the act of shooting?
I think,
Yes, he was. He's parking himself at the line, and the senior with a chance to get his name in the score sheet tonight. One-handed free throw. Look at that, Chris.
That's the
perfect form.
That's the form technique. That's form shoot, basically, is what he's doing there. You don't see it very often
on that first one.
You don't see it very often from the foul line. You usually start them
Money
close to the hoop, and that's how you work on your form. But
there you go. Nothing but net on both of them from McNeil. Final points of the night, it would look like. Bapst, the baseline heave, offline. There's the buzzer. And Ellsworth comes to Bangor and scores a 76-45 victory over the John Bapst Crusaders tonight on Ticket TV. Our coverage has been brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service, complete auto repair for all makes and models. Over 30 years of experience, 62 Liberty Drive in Herman. Also brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union, a full-service financial institution with 8 branches and 3 of them in Bangor, and by Saliba's Rug Cleaners, family-owned, over 70 years, specializing in rug cleaning and repair. Visit 69 Hillside Avenue in Bangor or visit salibasrugcleaners.com. Don't go anywhere. The McDonald's postgame show comes your way next. Postgame highlights, scores, and teeing up. More to come on Ticket TV, all right around the corner here from the Cross Center.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Now open, Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Carhartt, clothing that works as hard as you do. We've got it. Miller's Workshop, for brands that work.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery this holiday season. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Post-game show on Ticket TV. Extra value meals officially back. McDonald's making the bold moves to put value back on the menu. Stop by your local family-owned McDonald's, Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. You see the final score right there. The Ellsworth Eagles victorious over the John Bapst Crusaders 76-45 in this Class B boys contest. Let's show you some of the highlights from the second half of action presented by Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. There are those highlights, and as we're showing them to you, I'll read through the final scoring tally tonight for the game recap. John Bapst was led by 17 points from Colby Haggerty, 13 from Matt Ruggiero, 7 points for Jackson Sockbasin, 4 for Keegan Clark, all coming in the fourth quarter, and then 2 points for Cam Weymouth. The Ellsworth Eagles were paced by 16 from Colby Eaton. Jackson Berry wound up in double figures as well with 11. 9 for Evan Haskell off of 3 made threes. 7 apiece for Eli Haller, and also Braden Pooler, the freshman, off the bench in the fourth quarter alone, scoring his 7 points. 6 for Porter Merrill. 5 for both Tyrus Baxter and Bryce Hart. And 2 points from the free throw line for Joe McNeil for the Eagle total here tonight in Bangor. Haggerty was starting to feel it there in the second half, but too little too late for the Crusaders. And it seemed like every time Bapst scored, Ellsworth had an answer at the other end.
Yeah, it was back and forth, as we talked a little bit there off air. At the start of the second half, it was a lot of transition back and forth on both teams, at least getting up and down. Ellsworth converted a lot more of them in that started stretch and pulled his victory away kind of in that third quarter.
A deep three there, knocked down by Haggerty. Barry in the corner, showing off his shooting range.
That almost left the screen on that one.
Yep. High arcing three right there for Pooler as he came off the bench and was a microwave in the fourth. There's a long ball for Clark off the bench, and that one-handed free throw at the end.
That great form.
You don't see that too often. Got to grab a replay of it. Post-game highlights once again presented by Next Home Experience. We have to take one more time out in our post-game show. When we come back, we award our play of the game, player of the game, and give you a look at what's coming up the rest of the week on Ticket TV. All that and more next from the Cross Center.
Darling's Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darling's Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darling's Kia.
You'll do better at Darling's.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Brand name footwear for hardworking days and laid-back nights. We've got it. Miller's Workshop, Acme Road in Brewer, for brands that work.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Adventure. It's in our DNA. From cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Back here at the Cross Center in Bangor one final time tonight on Ticket TV. It's the McDonald's post-game show, and we've just got a few things left to do. Let's start it off by awarding our play of the game from this contest tonight. And Chris, we're going with a second half take from Bryce Hart. It was one that you commented on at the time. Bryce with only a couple made field goals tonight, but a nifty take right here down the left side, finishing, though, with the right hand.
Yeah, he got just enough of a step on there that he could be able to use his right shoulder and his right arm to get an extra little reach there, so he didn't have to finish with his left hand. He had a good balance and a good spin on the ball and a nice finish.
Play of the game presented by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home of the complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major and component coverage plan, and at Tony's FairwayAuto.com, also on Route 1 in Hancock. Time now from our play to our player of the game. And Chris, where are we going with it?
I think we got to go with Colby Eaton. He was solid straight from the jump ball, and he was in control for Ellsworth. And yes, he scored six. I think he had 16 points, but he creates so much defense. There's what he creates. Basically, he draws so much attention because he can score that he also facilitates as well, and that helps out the rest of the offensive team for Ellsworth. And he was our player of the game.
Yeah, 8 quick points out of the gate in the first quarter for Colby. He had 6 more there in the third. 16 for the game. Player of the game presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Quick look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. It is 3 games on Saturday. Chris, you and I will be in Brewer. Boys basketball between the Witches and Oxford Hills at 2. And then at 3 and 4:30 up in Herman, the Hawks host the Presque Isle Wildcats. Girls up first, followed by the boys. Only thing left to do now is give credit to our crew around the arena tonight. Callum Bryant directing and producing, technical supervisor as well. Quinn Bird was actually on our scoreboard. RJ Novio was upstairs running the camera, but Chris Hoare was my broadcast partner. Max Pottle whipping up the graphics. Busy night of basketball here at the Cross Center, Chris. A couple of Ellsworth victories.
Yeah, good job for Ellsworth tonight, and they're headed towards the playoffs, and we'll see how it all works out for them.
3 more games coming up Saturday on Ticket TV. Until then, I'm Mark Paulette signing off. You've been watching high school basketball on Ticket TV.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by Dairy Queen Bangor. Get a DQ treat today at Dairy Queen on Broadway in Bangor. Closed for the season, reopening mid-February. Your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Dairy Queen Old Town. Head to Dairy Queen in Old Town and try the Crispy Onion Cheeseburger Meal Deal. A juicy cheeseburger topped with crispy onions, served with fries, a drink, and a small sundae. Find them at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales, over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College. Start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And Quirk Auto Group. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk. Online at quirkauto.com. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Maine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Pitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, Maine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Quality Automotive, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Hillside Athletics, Angelo's Pizzeria, Hidden Meadows Golf Course, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Penobscot Cleaning Services, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Hudson University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. High school sports on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet Maine and Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.